Definitely gotta do that there.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Gotta lock that in.
Wait a minute. Can we turn the?
Lock that in. Lock that in.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be my second marriage, but I feel like it's my first one, so I'm cool.
Hey man, you're growing. You're maturing.
He said I'm growing, chat. That's how y'all know he gay.
Yeah. Tell me what you wanna do now. Tell me what you wanna do now.
TSD gang.
Oh, you going post that do most. Fuck around, come ass smoke. Y'all know the rest. Tell me what you wanna do now.
Same gang.
I'm feeling like my hands tied. Behind my back, I gotta help me sign. They say the water bag, leave me out the line. I only see my loved ones half the time. I'm only insane and half my mind. My chains stand out cause I have to shine. It's TSD gang, I'm the mastermind. Yeah. I might jack bad, but you ain't gotta believe it. I drip sauce on your favorite bitch, she agree with it. I come from the gutter with the killers and heathens. A lot of us surprised that we still breathing. To young Jesus, do you still see us? Still want revenge, but somebody to free us. I was on the corner selling demons to freemen. All in and living color, no thanks to Keenan all. I had to teach myself how to stand tall and how to ball, but now I want it all. And I confess, the beef was resolved, cause they all dead, but I wasn't involved. Let's go. I'm feeling like my hands tied. Behind my back, I gotta help me sign. They say the water bag, leave me out the line. I only see my loved ones half the time. I'm only insane and half my mind. My chains stand out cause I have to shine. It's TSD gang, I'm the mastermind. I'm feeling like my hands tied. Behind my back, I gotta help me sign. They say the water bag, leave me out the line. I only see my loved ones half the time. I'm only insane and half my mind. My chains stand out cause I have to shine. It's TSD gang, I'm the mastermind.
Hey chat, just in case you special ed.
Tell me what you wanna do now. Tell me what you wanna do now.
I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke. Make you hide that bitch. Straight in the post.
Tell me what you
It's always a fly, not show. TSD gang, same games. I'm D Miles, nigga, let's go.
I'm feeling like my hands tied. Behind my back, I gotta help me sign. They say the water bag, leave me out the line. I only see my loved ones half the time. I'm only insane and half my mind. My chains stand out cause I have to shine. It's TSD gang, I'm the mastermind.
I love you, chat. Love you, gang.
I might jack bad, but you ain't gotta believe it. I drip sauce on your favorite bitch, she agree with it. I come from the gutter with the killers and heathens. A lot of us surprised that we still breathing. To young Jesus, do you still see us?
Thank y'all so much for vibing with me, chat. We got T-Raw in the building, man. Having so much fun with my Brody. Shout out Sleepy. Shout out Renzo. Renzo, we love you, man. Sorry you went through some fuck shit, but we love you, Renzi. Shout out Rico Savage. Yeah, man. Earlier, me and T-Raw, we was talking about like.
You got the green lighter?
Yes, baby.
Oh, I was looking for the Thank you.
Yeah, that's right, nigga. Yeah, we do that shit. I know, nigga. That bitch way bigger than I thought. Shout out to the chat. Hey, thank y'all so much for the likes and the subs, chat. Hanging out with my brother T-Raw. Having a good conversation tonight. Shout out to y'all, man. We live in the chat. Shout out my boy E-Boy stopping by. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the subs. Thank y'all for everything, chat. Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I gotta be honest with y'all, chat. I'm really like, shout out Nick Novak. Love you, Nick Novak. Nick Novak. I love you, Nick. Hey, chat.
See what I'm talking about?
I gotta keep it real with y'all. Hey.
Yo.
Hey, babe. When Ty come back here, you'll close the door for me? Hey, chat, I want to talk to y'all about something, man. I'm not, like, even on my way home, bruh, I was having a bad time. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm used to driving home with my lady and shit. But like, you know, I was at work by myself. What's up, Amy? Love you, Amy. Amy! What's up, Amy? Hey, chat. So I'm driving home by myself, and man, on some real shit, chat. Like one of my homies, man, he in like in my obviously adult observation, like this thing in a horrible relationship, bro. Like this nigga like a prisoner. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like a real deal prisoner in my opinion, bro. And to like a out of shape bitch. So a bitch ain't got no body, don't got nobody, and she ain't got nobody but him. And she keep him prisoner because to be responsible for herself again ain't something she looking for. So she has these very brutal and mean ass tactics to keep bro fucking with her. And she's under the impression that like she's fam. She's under the impression that like we rock with her. And it's like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. Like, I'm gonna be real, like, this nigga right here, bro, love this nigga, bro. But this nigga was fucking with the same type of bitch. So was I at the time, but I ain't talking about me. Shut up. But they was fucking with the same type of bitch. Always asking this nigga why he hang with me. Like I'm a drug dealer or a thief, or I'm like, hey, let's go run a drill and kill people, or some silly shit. Like, nigga, we grown ass adult, 35 and up ass at the time. Like, I wasn't even 40 at the time, but you know what I'm saying? We grown ass niggas. Like, what do you mean what he doing hanging out with me? Like, and this nigga used to tell the bitch, like, hey man, this nigga influence on my life. I'm an influence on his life. He helped me like chill out, but real life, like, this nigga found out, like, shit, my brother like a 4th degree black belt crash shot. How many times you done talk me off the edge? How many times you done stop me from doing shit to people when they thought I was easy to play with? I mean, more than once you done rolled with me and made sure I was good if I had to handle some shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, other times you like, hey, fuck nigga, sit your bitch ass down. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sometimes you gotta like have people around you to help you.
Talk up, nigga. They can't hear you. Sit up, nigga. You trying to chill, nigga. Chat need loud voice, nigga.
I be chilling, chat. Fuck
that nigga, chat.
I be.
Tell nigga, get into the camera, chat. Get into the moment, nigga.
I'm in the moment, but at the
light
same
shining
time,
on this nigga bald head.
But at the same time, like, always be you, man. So like, sometimes you don't realize it, but you need people that's gonna be able to help you talk you off the ledge, man, because you're here for a bigger purpose and you're here for a reason, right? And it's very easy to trick yourself out your spot. And I promise you, the spot that you in is a lot better than the spot that you can be in. I've seen it.
It's a lot of accountability in your comment because I never heard nobody say that before.
A lot of people wouldn't say it.
Cause you said you didn't say what everybody said. You said, shout out Amy, you know what I'm saying? You said trick yourself off your spot. Most people be like, don't let nobody, the saying is, the common saying, let me say it that way. The common saying is, don't let nobody trick you off your spot. I never heard nobody say it the way you said, where it's like, don't trick you off your own spot. But I ain't gonna lie. When I got tricked off my spot, it was me. It wasn't nobody else. It was me. I'm talking about chat, full trick off. Trick myself completely off my spot. So, and as a man, I was as a real man, I'm sorry, no disrespect to nobody, but as a real man, bro, if you in jail, that shit different for you mentally. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with some heavy weight, bro, if you in jail as a real man. As a nigga who didn't go to jail and do no time to his 30s. I never even been a juvenile, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't do no time to his 30s. That shit, nigga, what? There's certain niggas already done got a little bit of sense of desensitizing. Now, have I been to jail before that?
A sense of institutionalization.
Institutionalisms.
Nigga, you ain't, you know what I mean? So like, you gotta realize that. So like, there's a lot of things that come into play, and especially as us as black men, a lot of black men don't realize it, but you could be tricked off your spot very easily, man. And they don't make it easy, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good to have fun. It's good surface level. It's good, all that stuff. But like I said, when it comes to even the terrorists, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't for you.
When it comes to what, T?
Terrorists, nigga. You can play the game, of course. Play it to your best ability, but at the same time, all that shit besides itself, you got to do what you got to do. Regardless, at the end of the day, you got to do it, and you got to sit in it, because nobody's going to be wearing these shoes, and nobody's going to be in that coffin.
And nobody going to pay them terrorists.
And nobody's paying them terrorists. You know what I mean? Like, my 401k is abysmal.
Not abysmal.
It's abysmal. But I can trick off my money by myself, man. So that's what you just realize when it comes to all this, play the game to the best of your ability, man. Mm-hmm. There's always going to be distractions. There's always going to be, like, valleys, mountains, anything that you want. It's going to be there. When you're building yourself up, it's going to be there, because you deserve it. Remember that. Like, so when it comes up, you got to be able to, like, maneuver the terrain.
Let me ask you a question. You showed me a picture not too long ago with you cuddled up with a white guy.
Right.
Remember y'all was like kissing in the picture?
From the back. From the back.
Nah, but real shit. I that picture's important, and I'm serious. You showed me that picture, and I remember seeing a part of my bro, and let me really say that, a version, a lifetime of my bro that I never seen. Like, you were young, like I could see the look in your eyes, like life is fresh, you vibing, you popping shits, you a new nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember that moment?
Yeah.
You remember taking that picture? You remember that?
Whoa. See, I can't speak on like the feeling in that moment, but I know every time that it happens again, I appreciate it every time. It's like a new situation.
Yeah. Okay. Because I reason why I make that a point, and because I want to talk about the past a little bit. Reason why I make that a point is because, like, respectfully, you didn't have to grow.
A lot of niggas don't.
No. But who you were when I met you, like, you've always been this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, no cap. Like, I had no effect. Like, nobody. Like, I could help guide you and kind of be a good, if you say like, yo, bro, this is my brother, this is my best friend, this is my day one, then I got to do my job. Right? I can't have you say, oh, I love this nigga, this is my brother.
We got more over here?
Yeah. I love this nigga, this is my brother. But at the same time, I don't rock with you in the same light. Cause a nigga do me like that, I want to kill you. No cap.
What you mean?
Like when you, like, what I'm saying is, I can't leave you saying, this is my brother, this D, I rock with him, this nigga rock with me, he helping me out. But I don't put that same effort and same reverence into you. You know what I'm saying? I've had one-sided friendships where you were my best friend, but I wasn't yours. You know what I mean? And as a dude, that sounds mad lame, but that's happened to me. You know what I mean? Where I really thought I was locked in with somebody, but you were only locked in on what I could do.
Or what you present, like, yeah, just the access. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people are like that, though, bro. And that's what we have, like, seen throughout, you know what I mean, the maturation of, it's not just, you know, it's not going to just be bro. It's not just going to be sis. It's not just going to be, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people come in that form. So regardless of that, you got to really, like, it takes work. Like, I hear people talk about that shit with, you know, we have a lot of content that we can consume at the end of the day. Like, you're going to be pulled in a lot of directions, but you got to really know what, like, resounds with you, with your fabric of your, like, your person and real life. Like, let's not lose sight of real life, because real life, and people don't realize that, like, in corporate America, in life, like, how bad it can get. And some people know how bad it can get. You know what I mean? Like,
They've experienced it, they felt it, they know what it is.
or they can just, like, unleash it on you. Some people just don't know that.
And you're saying something deeper, because that's what a lot of people fear is with black men, right? A lot of people create these avenues so that there can be a lot of different conversations about black culture and black men, whereas you don't want to have the real discussion of, like, their actual power on society and their actual influence.
Yeah.
And nothing really moves unless, like, quietly enough, nothing has a real spark without the black man and black woman.
No.
If it ain't Puerto Rican, if it ain't Korean, if it ain't black, African, if it ain't, you know, Hawaiian, it's always quote unquote black or brown people who make that thing. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
You gotta realize all life source comes from us. Like, this is what it is. And you gotta realize that. Like, we've been taught a lie.
What's the lie?
What's your deepest fear?
What's the lie? The lie is that you have a body, and that body and your face and everything you do is important. That's the lie. The lie is the minutia of everyday monotony of working and being friends and thinking and grabbing groceries, food, eating, shitting, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, washing the body that eventually will go back to the earth from which it came. The trick is, the secret is, this is not a form of you that is on a high level one. And it's not the end all and be all of your form. But if you and we continue to be trapped and not fight the war of slavery that still exists on a spiritual level, a human functionality level, a esoteric ascension, elevation level, then you may not be having the experience that you should, in the sense that it would be whole, it would be tragic because you know the truth, it would be desolate because you know you're up against a tough fight to eliminate reincarnation and go home to your actual body, self, and spirituality, and become one with the cosmic and the everlasting form of love that we all emanate from. But digressional.
We can't take it too far now, because they're not gonna listen to that.
This is actually
what this is when
this is actually what they listen to. So never say that.
Let's say that
our crowd listens to this. That's why
they love
they're here.
that. Let's see, this is the one thing that about this nigga, man, that I realized. He put me on game, man. He put me on game one time, man. Niggas, and you know, you got to be able to meet everybody at different levels, man. But like different cults and different fraternities, want to like indoctrinate you. You know what I mean? So,
what do you think if different cults and fraternities want to indoctrinate you? If I was a cult, or fraternity, one question for you: do you think they stand with the creator that you serve?
probably not. I mean, honestly, for me, right? For me, and I mean,
What would make you say probably not?
I mean, just knowing what I know, man. I like.
What do you know?
things
Talk.
different.
They used to me
I
now.
know,
You
I
ain't
know.
gonna say nothing. I ain't say it.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. But like, just different things. Like, I think about like when they used to have Nat Turner preach to the slaves, but they would tell him what he could say about the Bible. Like, and that's not. You got to think about that. Like, if somebody's literally telling you what you could say in something that they're giving you to say, I don't know.
But let's go back. Let's go back. I'm with you, but I don't want to branch off. Good point. Amazing point, actually. And I didn't know that. You just educated me. Back to the fraternities. Just speaking directly about fraternities and sororities, what are you saying? What is wrong? Say it. Like, we don't beat it. Like, I'm telling you, you're not in a space where no one's shocked. Like, you're not impressive. Like,
I know.
But I need you to say what you're trying to say.
I mean, just that's to bring it full circle is just like you got to know what you're talking about, and you should do your research. Don't just jump into something arbitrarily. Definitely, that's where I was.
What would be the detriment? You're not.
The detriment is you're losing yourself.
How?
Because you're being indoctrinated. You're somebody telling you with the powers that be, something that you don't know.
That be what?
Fucking you up. Something that's fucking you up, nigga. I promise you. It's not here for you. And that's what I'm saying, even about this game that we play. You gotta understand. Like, I don't know how deep this shit go, but at the same time, the way this shit go, nigga, credit score? Who made it?
Social credit score in China? Coming to us via a movie near you?
800 where? Where'd you get that from? And I want you to realize that. Like,
why isn't it based on 1,000?
Where is it based on?
What is it based on? Because I heard your zip code got a lot to do with bank loans. Neither here nor there.
So
the reason why I keep probing, pause, booty hole sounds probe. The reason why I keep going in because the reason why I have this channel and the subs that I do is because people want to hear direct.
Yeah.
Like, and you have to be free in saying, this is what I have to say.
I don't need them niggas chasing after me, though. I'm just playing the game.
Nobody, is anybody chasing after you, bro?
Yeah.
Who? Besides booty goons like
Hips.
This is why you can't be serious with this man, bro. Sorry, y'all. We got our own language, and he retarded. That's all I can tell y'all. I can't explain.
Hips, nigga.
Hawking your head down. But yeah, man.
So that's all I'm saying, man. But like, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And that's all I say to that, man. And that's why, like, it'd be tough to like articulate it or even like expound on it, because nigga, you're here. You're like, where else are you gonna be? You're here right now. You better enjoy this.
But what should you do here? What are the rules in Ty's world? Like, if you right now niggas sent you down to earth
right
at 22 years old,
yeah,
what are the rules?
And then you find a nigga like me or what?
Nah, nigga, you the nigga that got sent down.
Okay, at 22,
and you know everything you knew at 22. What are the rules?
Yeah, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. And that's where we gotta get better at. And that's where I try to like come in at, man. But you gotta understand, a lot of niggas not ready to wake up. That's what I've had to realize, right?
Why do you say that? Why what? That's not, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, you're not God, bro.
Right.
Stop speaking negativity on our people.
No, I love our people. That's a fact.
Well, then love
I love our
love
people. I love our people.
So then everybody's ready to wake up.
Everybody is ready to wake up.
Everybody's ready to wake up.
I mean, and that's how I view it though, too, at the same time. But when I give you that opportunity to level up and you don't,
that's not upon you.
I mean, so what you do with that?
I'll explain. Hey, man, you know, you've been doing pretty good at work, man, but, you know, man, if you just, you know, work on, you know, putting brakes on better, man, they probably gonna promote you. Hey, man, I know you've been here for like a year now. Hey, man, look, you just missing this one part. I know nobody told you about the brakes, but if you just, you know, get the radiator intact, and then you put the, then you know, but you gotta hang the smirkosphere from the derpensphere, and then you tie it into the mercosphere. Damn, nobody ever said that like that, man. I didn't even know, like, damn, man, that makes so much fucking sense. You know what I mean? And I make that example to say, it's how you say stuff, and it's how people resonate with what you say. And sometimes you can say something, and for that particular person, even though they can very much benefit from the advice, it has no resonance. It doesn't register. Problem we have with BK. Certain people, you can say something from your heart. You can articulate it perfectly so you don't hurt people's feelings or any. Shout out Blame Dirty in the chat. Love you, Blame. You can say things that you're trying not to hurt people's feelings or anything, but it still won't resonate. And then somebody else down the line will say it, and they're like, Eureka. You know what I mean?
Light bulb moment.
And it's just how it works. Everybody's not gonna get it when they're probably supposed to get it.
Yeah, well, I know, yeah.
But they'll get it.
Yeah, I want them to.
And in a sense, you know how they say some people won't?
Right.
I think some people choose not to.
Yeah, they're goofy.
I think some people honestly choose to go against their better judgment.
Yeah, but and that's what I've realized, like, that's not, can't nothing you do about that. Can't
It's just goofy.
That's just what they want to do, man.
Yeah, it's just mad goofy. It's just goofy.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, bro? What's up with him, man? What's up with him, man? And that's why I don't be doing this, man. That's why I be out the way, man.
Hey, chat, this nigga know my jokes. Hey, chat, anything I say to this guy, chat, this nigga know it. Yo, chat, I can say, I don't know, we just coded. And everything. I can't tell y'all what shit mean. I can tell y'all that he is not a registered pedophile. I checked.
I would hope so, man.
Nah, I checked.
I would hope
you
so,
invited
man.
to my kid's birthday.
Thank you, sir.
You invited to my kid's birthday. Brain potato salad.
With the raisins?
You date white women?
I love them.
Yeah, you gonna die. She gonna hear that shit through the door. I ain't gonna lie. When she swing, I'm gonna duck under and run in the living room, and it's all you from there.
I'm bringing you back. I'm gonna hold you. Just take the hit.
Yeah. I know how to drop dead weight. I'm 230. You gonna have to hold me up as a shield because I'm dropping dead weight.
I might hit it back with you.
You can't lift me.
And say it's your fault. I didn't do that one.
I'm 230. I got a belly. You can't, nigga. It's 40 pounds in my stomach. Ain't no way you lifting me, nigga. Who in here? Shout out Amy, Blame Dirty. All right, y'all. Time finna do a commercial. about tampons. Y'all talk to Ty real quick. He got the P. I'm gonna get the P, nigga.
Yo, man.
Talk to the chat, nigga. Don't be no bitch.
Nah, never that.
Got crabs the first time.
Never that, man. So like, I want you to realize, man, like, this shit is real life. And when you realize what real life is, right? You can look in that mirror, right? You can talk your shit when you're not in that mirror, but when you look in that mirror, it's very humbling. It's very real. And everything you've been through and everything that you talk about, it becomes very real. My brother is really doing this shit. My other brother is really doing this shit. So if you're not ready to like be on here and be a real nigga, you ain't got what it takes, and you can tell yourself that.
All right, chat. We got to get off because I just got beat up by a cat and two ladies. And they're violent. They're ruthless. They're strategic. They attack me in a tactical format. All right, chat. We love y'all. Host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, make you hide that bitch, pray to the Pope. We are TSD.